What an absolute battling performance that from Wolves. What a game. Arsenal won, Wolves won. I said before the game that any basically result that we could get from this game would be a big achievement, with Arsenal being on an absolutely fantastic run of form, unbeaten. I think in all competitions around 16. I know that it's something like 9 now, 10 in the league. Wolves obviously went into this with a terrible record against Arsenal, not having won since 1979, and we're not going to get much closer than we did today of actually winning the game. And our record of not beating in the Premier League, the top 10, extends to 26, but that's no reflection of the game. Wolves today were absolutely magnificent. They nullified Arsenal in attack, their shape, the defence was absolutely brilliant from front to back. Everyone played their part, and we played with a lot of composure, as we've been doing in a lot of games. And I think there's probably 2 or 3 ways of looking at this. We can be saying that we're unlucky in the end that we haven't actually won the game. I suppose Arsenal fans might say that they potentially could have won the game. At the end of the day, I'm more than satisfied with a 1-1. Big shout out on my Instagram because we got winners. Biggie13 predicted that it was 1-1 and Cav to score, and on my YouTube channel it was Paul Somerset Wolf, who does tend to have a good idea when it comes to prediction. He predicted 1-1 and Cav as well. But my goodness, how close did we get to it being Wolves scoring more goals again? We created 13 attempts on target to Arsenal's 10, 5 shots on target to Arsenal's 3. All of Arsenal's shots on target coming in the second half of the game. And Patricio, when called upon, was magnificent. I thought all the players were good and played very well. My man of the match today that I'm going to give it to is Henrikh Mkhitaryan. He was a complete nuisance all the way through the game. He worked his socks off. He nearly got his goal. He nearly got an assist. So his weight goes on, but surely that's going to come soon. But my man of the match goes to Henrikh Mkhitaryan. I thought Johnny Otto was magnificent at wing back as well, and we were composed. And to be honest, you know, Arsenal until around about the 70th minute were not able to put a glove on us. But let's look back at the goal. This was a Wolves move, fantastic play, and a goal from open play. Again picked up, and it's that man Ivan Cavaleiro in the right spot. Jimenez did magnificent in terms of playing him in, and Jimenez was good all the way through. He did tire towards the last 20 minutes, but Cav finished it, and that's his second goal. Wolves then had other chances in the first half to score, but again couldn't quite get that second goal, which at times, you know, we really did deserve it. And if we'd have gone in 2 or 3 at half time, I don't think any of the Arsenal fans could really have complained about it, if you know what I mean. But when we go back to the actual game itself, into the second half of the game, I thought in the second half we came a little bit more sloppy with our play, giving the ball away a little bit more, and it was bringing Arsenal more and more onto us. We still carried a threat on the break, but not so much. Arsenal had their first real good chance on the 70th minute. The guy skied it, and then in about the 73rd minute I thought the ball was in the back of the net. How the guy's missed, he's hit the post and he's gone, I was thinking maybe it's going to be our day or not. As it turns out, it wasn't. Ramsey came on, Traore came on for Wolves. Ramsey had a good opportunity just before they scored. Patricio was equal to it, and then we just seemed to switch off at the corner. You know, it was a good save from Patricio. We didn't quite switch on the short corner. The guy passed it out, and it's a cross, and we're going to get goals that we're going to score, and you're going to get goals against. It's one of those. He crosses it in. There's a defender. There's a header from the attacker. Is going to be a touch. Patricio doesn't know where it's going. Before you know it, it's gone over everyone into the corner, and you know, Arsenal scored. And probably it was the only way they were going to score past Patricio. He's frustrated at the end, as we all are. 86 minutes, and then there's like 5 minutes plus Matt Doherty bleeding. So there's around about 6 or 7 minutes injury time in injury time, added time, Wolves have had the best chances. They've broke away. Traore, absolute steam train, fire on his heels, bursting forward, plays the ball across to, I think it's Jimenez, and he plays the ball across to Jota. Jota's cleaned through. It's a good angle. It's probably a nice height from the keeper, and the keeper's made the save. Their keeper's made some fantastic saves for them, and Traore's also burst through, got the better of the player, turns it inside, shoots, and maybe he should have just took another little touch. The keeper was committed and he'd have had an open goal to knock it in, but it wasn't to be this time. Wolves have come away to the Emirates, and you know, they've stopped the losing sequence. We're going to the international break in confidence, in good spirits, and we're up we're 11th at the table with 16 points, just below Leicester or just above us, and we're in good shape. How am I feeling about the game after the match? How are you guys feeling? Who was your man of the match? Are you disappointed at the end that we only got the point? Are you happy with the point? I'm a bit of both, actually. I'm disappointed and happy. Before the game, I'd have took the point. After the game, I feel that we could have won it, but equally, we could have, you know, with the Premier League, you could have lost the game. So coming away with a point is not the worst outcome in the world. I thought Wolves, apart from the Watford game all season, have been great. We continue to play our football. We were a bit sloppy second half, but we've had more shots. We've had less possession. We've had more shots on goal. We've had more shots on target. And let's not forget when Morgan Gibbs-White comes on in towards the end, he's hit a shot and it's literally hit the underside of the bar and the post and somehow not got in. That would have been an amazing goal, and a memory that he would have would remember for the rest of his life, but it just didn't go in, and that just sums it up. Fine margins. The Arsenal cross goes in. Morgan Gibbs-White hits an absolutely superb shot and it hits the underside of the crossbar and goes out, and if that had got in, we'd have won the game 2-1. But as it ended up, Arsenal 1, Wolves 1, into the international break, and really positive going forward. And next up we've got Huddersfield at home and Cardiff away. So onwards and upwards, guys, and yeah, overall satisfied, bit frustrated, but yeah, happy days. Come on, you Wolves.